Hi, kids. Welcome to week 2, day 3 of our reading plan in Foundations.
Now it's time for our highlight verse. Let's look at Genesis 12, 1 through 3 in our Bibles. We'll look at the King James Version first. Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. Genesis 12, 1 through 3. Now we'll look at it in the NIRV version. Genesis 12, 1 through 3. The Lord had said to Abram, Go from our country, your people and your father's family. Go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great. You will be a blessing to others. I will bless those who bless you. I will put a curse on anyone who puts a curse on you. All nations on earth will be blessed because of you. Genesis 12, 1 through 3. This is the word of the Lord. Let us give him thanks and praise. Amen.
Okay, so here is our explain section. God told Abram to take his family, leave his home, and go to a new place. And you know what I like about that part? Is Abram did it. God made a promise to Abram. If Abram followed God, then he would make Abram's name great and bless all the people of the world through him. So because of the promise that God made to Abram, he obeyed, and now the promise will be kept from God. And what was that promise? He promised that if Abram followed God, then he would make Abram's name great and bless all the people of the world through him. And that includes you and me. Abram had faith in God, so he followed God's instructions. And what does it mean when we follow instructions? We're being obedient. Have your parents ever taken you on a surprise trip or vacation? You didn't know where you were going until you got there, but they knew the whole time. Abram's trip was like that. God knew where Abram was going, even though he didn't. Abram had faith that God knew the destination. So Abram was trusting God. He had faith in God to get him to where he had to go. He just put one foot in front of the other. And that's what we got to do too. So now the apply section. Abram followed God even when he wasn't sure where he would end up. Imagine what it might feel like to leave home without being sure of where you would end up. Work through the maze, there's a maze there, to see how Abram might have felt as he followed God's instructions to leave his home. So I want you to go ahead and grab your pen or your marker and start up at the top where the little yellow house is. Start from there and get down to the arrow at the bottom.
So if you do not have the book, I want you for the activity to go ahead and get out a sheet of paper and write down a place that you would like to go and then make a map of how to get there. You can always share your activities with us. Just send us an email or message us on the platform that you're watching this on.
Okay, now we will do the respond section and we'll pray. So bow your heads. God, thank you for giving me instructions on how to follow you. Help me have faith as I follow your instructions. In Jesus' holy name, amen.
Now it's time for your memory verse. Hebrews 11:8, King James Version. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed. And he went out, not knowing whither he went. Hebrews 11:8. Now we'll look at it in the NIRV version. Hebrews 11:8. Abraham had faith, so he obeyed God. God called him to go to a place he would later receive as his own. So he went. He did it even though he didn't know where he was going. Hebrews 11:8. This is the word of the Lord. Let us give him thanks and praise. Amen.
Great job, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.